Well, I think he should have been granted bail because, yes, we didn't have a surety, but that's the situation that Mr. Hill is in. He's a person who doesn't have a surety. He's a person that's been in Windsor for 3.5 months, and he's a person who stands before this court charged with allegations. And I believe that the plan the one we proposed before the court, where he had to sign in with two different agencies, both located in Windsor, and one of them the Windsor Police, on 2 different days every single week, which would have brought Mr. Hill to Windsor at least 8 times within a month. I believe that that should have satisfied the primary ground with regards to him attending court, and with regards to the secondary ground, that was more with regards to Mr. Hill's record. But that is quite dated. The record is 10 years old. I believe that Mr. Hill, in my view, should have been released, but obviously the Justice of the Peace has made the decision, and perhaps it may be the right decision in her view, and we just have to go forward from there.
So you're telling us that sorry. So you're telling us here now that he has a criminal record.
He's got a past, and that's very dated. 10 years, at least 10 years. Yes.
Your client returns to court next week. So what happens from here? Because he's been in custody since December the 18th. So how quickly can this move on in terms of moving to a trial, that kind of thing?
Well, I'll have to see. I'll have to have a meeting with Mr. Hill. Hopefully there'll be a visit to the jail so I can facilitate that. And I'll have to see what our next step is. We were hoping to be released on bail today so we can have these discussions more liberally, somewhere in the office perhaps, but unfortunately these discussions as to what's going to happen next are going to have to take place at the jail, and whatever Mr. Hill's instructions are, we will go forward from there.